look slightly puffy. No, I was gonna say swell a little bit. Yeah, puffy in the morning. Anyway, so today is actually a pretty exciting day. Season 2 of my podcast launched. If you don't listen to it, Graduated and Grown, go check it out. But also, I find out my fate today when it comes to like my professional life. So you guys are gonna like experience all of that with me today. I'm going to wash my face, get dressed, and I think I'm gonna do just a little bit of makeup because I am gonna make some Instagram stories today. So I think I'm really just gonna do concealer under here and then do my edges. To do a very basic makeup look. I'm going to use my Fenty primer, actually I don't think I'm going to use this. I'm going to use some pomade, my concealer, and then some powder just to go maybe under my eyes and on my whole face. But I'm going to use the ABH pomade for my eyebrows instead of the pencil. I did my little look. It's funny, you can barely tell. One thing that drives me crazy just about my face are these eye bags, but I honestly don't really do much to fix that. I think they said like a lot of moisture can help with that, but the concealer helped a little bit. So I just literally did my brows, put concealer, dip powder, and I think it looks fine. I think I'm comfortable. I may not keep my hair like this. I feel like I look 16 with my hair like this. This was freshman year Ariane. This was her hairstyle. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am dressed for the day. We're gonna do a little OOTD. Hair, Amazon. This is the one thing I hate about buns when this happens. A super exclusive, super expensive. Glasses, absolutely no idea. This is my Built exclusive 2-piece set. I love this. And the leggings actually fit better than they did the first time I bought them, so that's very, very impressive. It's so cute. Black owned. I'm wearing a Victoria's Secret. No, I'm wearing a pink bralette. Don't know what type of underwear. And then Justin's Nike socks. So we're good. So it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna go to work very soon, but I need to clean, like lots going on. So I'm gonna clean and make my breakfast at the same time. So yeah, let's do this. My podcast episode just went live. What it would be, but something would have to give. But I'm actually visiting my boyfriend soon, so actually this week. So on launch days, which is every Wednesday, I try to spend most of my morning making sure content is scheduled, and then I post stuff on my personal page to try and get my followers to check out the podcast. I created all of my graphics. I did that yesterday, so I don't have to worry about that. So I need to post like a poll on my story, and that's really it. I have like an in-feed picture scheduled to launch today at 10 a.m. and that's really it. Just today is really just promoting the episode. It's season 2, so I'm really excited. The season is gonna be really, really good. But oh, let me show you what I'm having for breakfast. I guess I didn't show you that. This may not look appealing to you, but this is tofu, veggie sausage, spinach, hash browns with peppers and onions in it. It's so good. I'm just trying to reheat it. But it's honestly really, really good. This is like the runt of the scramble. I've had this for the past 3 days and it's been so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are getting a behind the scenes look into my camera roll. So these are like the graphics that I have planned. I was saying these are the graphics that I have planned. So I'm going to post on my personal story first, then I'm gonna post on my podcast story. Okay, so I'm posting this simple little video just saying that episode 1 is about hustle culture And hopefully that gets people like interested in checking out today's episode. I'm gonna do some music. I'm gonna do that work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. I don't know who that's by. Oh, Migos has a song. Let's see. Okay, got it covered. So now I'm gonna post that on my story. This morning is a perfect example of why I love work from home, because I'm able to balance my 9 to 5 job plus my like passion projects or side hustles, whatever you want to call them. Like, I couldn't do this at work, you know what I mean? Or have to like leave where I sit to do this. But it's nice that since I'm in the comfort of my home, I don't feel pressured to have to like hide things. So yeah, very, very comforting. Here is my breakfast. Super excited. I probably won't be hungry, so I might have some applesauce and or strawberries after this, but yeah. Woo! I am stuffed. Who would have thought that little bit of tofu scramble and 1 biscuit would fill me up? So I just opened my work computer because when I forget to shut it down, it takes longer to restart in the morning, if that makes sense. It's really hard to explain. While my computer restarts, because usually that's about a 5-minute process, I'm going to hop on my Instagram for my podcast, talk on there a little bit, but I'm not gonna bring you guys along with that because you probably don't care. So I'll come back with you guys when I actually start my workday, which is in 10 minutes. So, okay. All my content is posted so far for the day. Oh, I do need to put a story up. I have to put a story up. But other than that, that's super quick. But I'm starting my workday. I've gotten 2 messages from people this morning. It's funny because I never get early morning. Well, I say never, but it's rare that I get early morning messages. So I think one person wants to hop on a call, and then another person I think has a project that they want me to work on. Wow, okay. Well, I'm gonna have a fun day. I think I mentioned this in the beginning, but today's a big day because we're getting an update about work from home. I did tell you guys that. That meeting is at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I hope it's 11. Yeah, okay, good. So I can do some work. 11 to 12. Very, very excited. I'm going to tell you guys my prediction later because I feel like I know what's going to happen. But this is a big deal because I've been waiting to move for so many reasons. One, like, who doesn't want to save money? I've been able to save money and do a lot of things that I probably wouldn't have been able to do if I had to pay like rent, gas, groceries, like all that stuff. So that's been great. But also a big part of it was going to the office was not required. Like, I don't know, I didn't really feel like moving just to stay in my apartment all day. So I'm hoping that this guidance will give me guidance on what to do, or this update will give me guidance on what options are now available to me. And hopefully it's not 5 days a week. But again, we'll talk about that later. Let me hop on this call with my coworker because it might be important, and I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, have you guys ever like literally just sat down and just focused on something for 30 minutes? That was just me. That was just like a crazy feeling because I normally get distracted very easily, but wow, I really knocked that out literally in 20 minutes. But yeah, so I had a team member ask me to do just a quick thing for her, so I took care of that. And then there's this pretty, I don't want to say big, but big considering that I don't have a lot of huge projects right now. I have one huge one, but not a lot of other big ones. So somebody just asked me to be a part of this. And I'm like, totally yes, would love to do it. But, and I'm still going to do it, but she was saying maybe I could do this next week. But I would prefer to do it this week because I am going on PTO for a day and a half. So I'll be gone Thursday after 12 and I'm gone all day Friday, and I won't be back obviously until Monday. So my big project involves working with an agency and giving them feedback, blah, 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 blah. We had our presentation yesterday. Really, really good presentation. But we have to, get our feedback. So today I have a meeting with some team members to collect their feedback. I have a meeting with our VP tomorrow, another meeting with him on Friday, and something else. Oh, and then the following week, I have another meeting with one other person, and then I need to consolidate all of that feedback by by Tuesday. Yeah, it's just a lot I have to do. So I would prefer to get this project, or I would prefer to get a head start on this project before I really have to hit the ground running, because it's the holiday. Like, this weekend is the holiday weekend, so we're not even at work on Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, I can work on this right now. And okay, here's the other thing, guys. So I was going to take my glasses off. I was going to take Friday off. Like, actually on my calendar, it says I have Friday off. But we have this meeting scheduled with my VP. And before we scheduled the meeting, I was planning on just doing a half a day. Because it's like, I'm at home. Justin's going to have his car. I have nothing to do. Like, yeah, so I was just gonna work half a day. Now I'm debating about taking that day away and just working all day. And we'll probably, my manager will probably say I can leave early because it's the 4th of July. I think I'm gonna take a half a day. I think that's what I'm going to do, because why not? In my podcast, I was talking about how I've only taken 4, I think maybe 4.5 days of PTO, and we're in July basically. So I'm really bad with taking PTO, and it's not because I'm trying to overwork myself, but I keep trying to save it. But then I have to remind myself, Ariana, you're literally, you don't even have, I kind of have one trip planned, but that is not really planned. I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna have to text them because we have to come up with a decision soon. But I have a lot of PTO, that I need to use. And obviously I'm gonna use some for when I move, stuff like that. But I'm going to go find my computer core, and then we're gonna keep working. We are an hour and a half away from the big meeting, so that's exciting. Probably gonna keep watching YouTube and then email this person. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later.
Just because you try something, you just can't give up on it. You gotta keep chugging along.
Yeah. And I was like, I think
going into an interview and telling someone that I love what you do. I love.
Hey y'all, so I don't even remember when I talked to you guys. So I don't know if it's been an hour, 30 minutes, an hour and a half, I don't know. But it's about 10:30. I'm feeling good. I don't know why I yawned. I don't think I'm tired. We have our big town hall in 30 minutes. So I've been going through emails. My manager actually assigned me something, so I might work on that during the town hall, or actually I'll probably just do it now because I want to finish it today. But yeah, everything is going well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's 10:58. My meeting is in 2 minutes where I find out my fate. So I'm gonna run to use the bathroom, and then we are going to attend this meeting. So I just want to document my thoughts before 11 o'clock hits. So my prediction is that they're gonna keep the work from home order, or the option for everybody to be remote, until September 7th. And then I think starting September 8th, some teams will have to come in, but it will not have to be every day. We will continue to maintain flexibility. Work from home will be an option. But depending on your manager, you will potentially have to come into the office at least one time per week. And if you want to be fully remote, that is an option, but it depends on your team and your manager. I think a lot of this is going to be left up to the VPs, directors, and managers, really VPs and below. But yeah, that is my prediction. It just hit 11 o'clock. So we will see, guys. I'm very, very excited. Calendar. Well, I have an update for you guys. We just got an update regarding work from home. We were in the meeting literally for a whole hour. This is 40 minutes later. I called my mom afterwards just to talk to her about it. But so I will be going back into the office at least 3 days a week, with 2 days of remote work that's optional. And then for the 3 days that I have to go in, I do have the option, depending on my manager, but our downtown office and our suburb office are being weighed the same. So I could work downtown, or I could work in the burbs. How do I feel about this? I am not surprised. Okay. I am surprised, or I was surprised, but I feel like my shock has died down. So prior to the pandemic, my company was already really flexible. I believe everyone could already work from home and work remotely, or work from home or work in our downtown office at least 2 days a week. And of course, it just depends on your manager's approval. So with this, it's interesting. I guess the only change is that it's a little bit more acceptable to work from home 2 days a week. And also, if you want to work remotely or from home more than 2 days a week, you can make a request for that. And of course, it's also pending manager approval. We don't need to go through all that stuff because that's kind of boring. But let's talk about how this affects me. Let's make this about me. So you guys know I haven't moved to Chicago yet. I'm in Chicago now because my boyfriend lives here, but he'll be gone soon. But now I have to move, which I knew, right? I was already planning on it. I was planning for September, October. But I may have to push my move date earlier or may be able to keep it. I don't know. That's the thing. So I have a manager right now, but I won't be on this team after like August or September. So I'm gonna have a new manager and I will find out who that manager will be at the end of July. So it's just a lot. When I speak with the new manager, I'm gonna have to ask, like, is it okay if I'm remote for a month and then I join the team? Because I would really prefer not to rush my move and be moved in by Labor Day, because that means I would have to look at apartments literally next month. And I don't really have time in my schedule to do that, you know? It's a lot to think about. Let me tell you what I'm happy about and what I'm maybe a little sad about. Let's talk about what I'm sad about or disappointed in. I'm disappointed that I'll have to wear real clothes every day. I've loved wearing loungewear or pajamas all day. It's honestly beautiful. I am disappointed that I will have to spend money not only to buy clothes. I do have a good amount of business casual clothes, but I'm gonna need more. But I'm disappointed I'm gonna have to start spending money on rent. I know I need to, because like, hello, this is what I want. But you know, I've enjoyed saving my money. I'm disappointed. I guess I'm a little disappointed that the remote option isn't 3 days a week instead of 2, but I'm okay. Like, I'll get over it. And what I'm excited for, I'm excited to get back to kind of my life. I think I definitely have put my life on pause, and I think that was definitely me doing that more so than anybody else. But I think this could be a really exciting move for me. Like, moving to a new place, having to make new friends. Like, I don't know. That's really, really exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited to actually like meet my coworkers in person. Oh, guys, another thing that I'm kind of, this isn't disappointment, but I'm worried about. I feel like I am a little awkward sometimes. Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like you can kind of hide that through a computer screen. Like, sometimes if I'm nervous, I might like, you know, play with my hands or stuff or tap or something. But when you're in person, you can't do that. But anyway, I'm excited to like see my coworkers and like grow my work relationships, because I know that is important in the workplace. I'm just overall excited to see what this next step holds for me. I think it's gonna be very interesting, gonna be very new. I'm sure it's gonna be very trying, but I can handle it. Hello, yo, I can handle it. Now he's bigger than me, taller than me, and y'all remember Jaden Smith back in his young days? Amazing. But yeah, so that's the update. Very, very interesting, but it is what it is. I hope that my next manager can work with me with my relocation and things like that. It's just, there's so much, but it's like I don't know anything, so I don't want to give it too much thought. I'm gonna go focus on my work for the next couple of hours. I think I'm gonna check in with y'all towards the end of my work day, because literally I'm just looking at a computer. So sorry, the lighting is gonna suck because I just had to close the blinds since I hate looking at rain. So it's actually been a couple hours since actually a lot of hours since I last talked with you guys. I finished my work day. It was a long day, so I don't even want to talk about it, but got a lot of stuff accomplished, had a couple good meetings. It's like 7 o'clock now, and Justin's not gonna be back till after 8. I am bored. I'm debating about making dinner because I'm not hungry, because I ate at 2, but I want to make this because I know I'm not going to want to make it later. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make it. If Justin wants to eat, he can. They might have food at his meeting for all I know. But even if he doesn't want to eat it, then we can have it tomorrow. And the main reason why I'm like so pressed to cook, because I bought some bread, and I made this really good garlic bread the other day, but I want to use it before it gets stale. So that's really my main motivation. So what would be on the menu would be fried chicken, which is this vegetarian meat that Justin and I both love. These garlic potatoes, asparagus, and then the bread. Am I gonna make it? I should. I have nothing else to do, literally. I'm gonna turn on The Bachelorette and just watch it. So let's cook. All right, y'all, so dinner was so good. One thing I love about like visiting Justin is that, well, I don't want to say I love that he doesn't cook, but he could just have a fruit smoothie every day and be fine. Me, I need sustenance. So I just love that I can like experiment with stuff here. So for dinner, you guys saw the video, but we had like, 1, there was a lot of garlic. 2, I feel like I should have had another vegetable in there, but I was honestly tired. But we had garlic butter noodles from Sam the Cooking Guy. We had our fried chicken. We had oven roasted asparagus, and we had homemade garlic bread. I think that was it. So yeah, really, really good. Probably be having leftovers tomorrow, so no complaints. I'm really tired. I think it's about 9:30. Justin is on his Zoom call with his classmates, so I think I'm just going to chill. I should edit this YouTube video. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish editing this YouTube video. Then hopefully he's not on his call on night, so we can finish watching this show. We watched Alone, which is like the survival show. But if not, then I'm just gonna wash my face and get in the bed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. You guys got to see firsthand my thoughts about, you know, my new work from home situation in the fall. Can't wait to create more content for you guys. I think it's gonna get a little bit more interesting because I'm not gonna be at home 24/7 like I am now. And honestly, I'm okay with being at home. I don't know. The pandemic has really made me like a grandma, a homebody, and I'm not mad at it, but I'm excited to kind of get back into some type of normalcy. But I'm not even ready to go back to a concert. The only concert I'm planning on going to is the Justin Bieber concert, and that's May 2022. And I think we'll be better by then if we continue on this, you know, path. But I'm not going to any of these fall and early 2022. No, there's no early 22. Like it's a lot of fall music fest, and I'm just like, I'm not going. I just don't feel comfortable being around all those people. Even though there was one, I sent one to my friend today, like check this out. Anyway, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. I had a pretty good day. It was very long though. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week. Stay happy, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you guys in my next vlog or just my next video. Bye.